Hey there, adventurers. Today we're here at Epic Universe and we're going to be exploring the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. As today we're going to be talking about everything you can do here at this area, where we're going to be talking about all the magic spells, riding a Ministry Magic ride, checking out the Cirque Arcanus, and some other entertainment. So with that being said, let's go ahead and have a great day adventure. And now we're heading into the Ministry of Magic portal. As we can see, there's a quote saying, "For in dreams we enter a world that is entirely our own." And this is actually themed to both 1920s Fantastic Beasts Paris and 1990s British Ministry, where it's set after the events of Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. And for the most part, we're heading inside, as there is actually time turner that is made as you're actually heading back in the time. And if you actually hear it, there's some clicking sound. In this side of Ministry Magic Land, we are now entering into the world of Fantastic Beasts. As we can see, there is special advertisement with the divine magic. There's this gigantic archway, and look how massive it is. Holy cow! Now, as soon as we're heading in here, all these buildings are so tall that it's actually taller than the tallest building in Diagon Alley, where the tallest building in Diagon Alley is actually the smallest building in Ministry Magic. That's how insane it is. But now, we're heading into one of our first destinations, which is going to be for Café L'Heure de la Serene. While we're walking, let's quickly check this out. Whoa. Now at this side of the land, there is multiple wand locations where you can cast some spells here, as well as some other spells throughout, as you can find fantastic beasts and other creatures around. In the middle there is Le Cirque Arcanus. This is a show where you enter into a circus as Newt Scamander's fantastic beasts are all captured and taken as you watch the show come alive with special effects, puppetry, and performers. But I want to also note that filming inside the show is strictly prohibited, so we won't be filming, but we will be seeing this. We'll say this is a long queue. Holy cow. All for a show?
Maintenant, est-ce que Darkseid ne sait plus voler et est-ce qu'il a encore besoin d'en aide?
and we just got out of the Cirque Arcanus, and I gotta say, that was a pretty amazing show. I think my honest opinion on Trainable Dragon may be a bit better, only because I feel like sometimes it can be a bit slow, but for a 20-minute show, there's a lot to love about this. There's a lot of incredible special effects, and while I couldn't film inside the show, there's a great twist in the middle. I think overall, if you like Fantastic Beasts or if you haven't watched it, I think it's a great show for both of them. No matter if you watch Fantastic Beasts or if you actually saw the movies, then I think this is a great show to watch, especially if you want to see a full stage show inspired by the Wizarding World. And I think for most part, it is a must-do here. Now, nearby the exit, there is tons of plushes themed to Fantastic Beasts. And we can even see some nifflers, and then some collectible creatures, as well as more back here. And besides the Cirque Arcanus, there's a butterbeer cart that serves, well, butterbeer. And then as we're passing along, there is plenty of other things you can see in here where, for example, there's another wand location, and there is a toilets area, which obviously we won't be filming, but I did want to highlight some of the details inside here. It's so cool. This is actually the smallest animatronic Universal's ever made. Like, how are they doing that? And past this other wand spell location, there is also the main headliner attraction, Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, where this is the most popular ride at Epic Universe. Highly recommend you come here later in the day rather than in the early morning, because if you come here during the early morning, then you will be subjected to tons and tons and tons of crowds, as this is the most popular ride of them all. And it's so popular that it even got a 5-hour-long wait. But for the most part, Harry Potter and Battle at the Ministry takes you into 1990s British Ministry, where you watch the trial of Dolores Umbridge until she eventually escapes as she tries to find a time turner, as both Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Higgledy both join you as you must try and stop Umbridge and the Death Eaters. Oh, darn. Whatever. And this is where the line is, so go ahead and time it. A little bit of an update. It's only been 58 minutes since we actually got in line inside this one room. I don't know how long it's going to be, but finally getting in here now.
We here at the Visiting Wireless Network have had no response, nor have we had any official statement from the head of magical law enforcement. We are, however, hopeful that we will be able to secure an official...
This was an old goblin rebellion or werewolf uprising in the island's capital these last several years, and it's... Every generation must endure their own hardships to learn for themselves what is truly important.
And werewolves were dark and sad years ago.
You are talking about one of my friends, suspicious. That might be.
But in drafting her acting representation, the war is hungry, show and ruthless.
Higgledy apologizes for the mess that you see before him. Higgledy must strive in the future to undo such horrible, low, dirty messes
Also, I didn't see this at the end. Really cool. By the way, something I want to note is that for every ride, there is a family room that you can go to, where if you want to do a child swap, you can certainly do so here. And it did nothing. But we're now back in Metro Flu, especially with Place Cachee. Now, once we exit, there's the Tour and Flu, where this is a Harry Potter shop with all sorts of merchandise, from Ministry Magic shirts to Metro Flu shirts. I'm absolutely speechless because, oh my goodness, so impressed by how it is. About to Ministry may as well be my favorite ride of all time because, man, oh man, that ride is so good when it works. Because there's a lot of immersive technology where it uses the screens and practical effects perfectly, as you have all the characters with Harry, Ron, Hermione, Higgledy, and Umbridge herself, where Mila Staunton has her prize for a role from Harry Potter films, I should mention, and really with everything. The queue is the best in the world. It is absolutely amazing. From the technology, the forced perspective, the animatronic with Higgledy. There's also the whole storyline where the queue immerses you into the world where they're preparing for a trial of Umbridge until eventually Umbridge escapes on the ride itself. Bit spoiler warning, but still. And then you have to go through the Ministry Magic, and they use the Ministry to its full advantage. It's just ever impressive, as I just love everything about the ride. The ride is near perfection. Also, what in the world? Hello there. Yeah. Oh, attention to the camera. You should probably leave it alone quickly. Oh, look at that. There's Newt Scamander. That's cool.
How about you two? How can I think about anything else when that music box keeps sneaking in Mozart?
Ah, oui, oui, I seem to recalling.
Help me out. Come with me. I won't be there.
Thank you so much for coming. We hope you enjoyed this performance. We loved playing for you all. Oh, look at that. Someone wants to say bonjour before we leave. Say bonjour to our new friends. All right, we must be going.
Oh, we must go. Well, thank you guys.
We shall see you later. Have a wonderful day. Place Cachee.
We're sticking around.
I did not expect to see that, but that was actually really fun to watch. Very energetic. The performers were absolutely amazing with music, as they were very entertaining to watch, and I think it is definitely one of the more underlooked shows, although that's probably because I personally don't know what the show times are for it, because they're not really posted anywhere. But right now, we're going to go ahead and see what we can do now in the Wizarding World. I really love the theming in here, because you have a lot in here, and then you also have Cosme Acajor, Baguettes Magique. But you can see all sorts of wands you can get. It's sort of like an Ollivander's, where you can just get all sorts of wands. And there's some first and second generation wands all in here. There's a ton of wand spot locations throughout. What is this? Is this another one? No. Oh, interesting. Oh, goodness. Saw something very terrifying. It was me. I love how you can also hear the residents throughout. Very interesting, cool. Oh. Now outside there is Bar Moonshine, special bar with all sorts of beverages from butterbeer to alcoholic beverages. Now we're inside of the next part of the Paris area, as we're inside Le Goblet Noir area. You can get all sorts of butterbeer, from frozen, cold, and even other drinks like Gilga water or sweet tea. And there's also all sorts of other wine locations. For example, there's some green goo of sorts where, and I think we know where it is now. There's also the antiquities shop. There's also this dessert shop inside where there's chocolate frogs and other sweets. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize there was Fantastic Beasts here. Wow, that's cool. Oh wow, there's another one spell location. We're gonna have all sorts of steam rising above. There's also the bathroom areas where there's the gents and ladies rooms. And there's all sorts of cool posters and such. And that's going to be a wrap on our adventure here at Ministry Magic. We got a lot done today. We saw the Cirque Arcanus, we saw the Ministry Magic ride, and we saw plenty of entertainment, and even saw some magic spells around here. But for the most part, my 3 must-dos for this area has got to be Harry Potter and Ballad to Ministry. One of, if not the best rides at Epic Universe. Really amazing. For number 2, it is the Cirque Arcanus. A fantastic show with a lot of special effects, with an incredible storyline. And there's also the magic spells for my last must-do, because if you have a wand, no matter if it's old or new, then it is a great way to spend some time. So let me know in the comments down below what you're most excited to see in Wizarding World Harry Potter Ministry Magic. I'd love to know. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day.